What's up guys, Protagonist here, and today we'll be doing a Vanguard 0 deck profile on Royal Paladin Garmore deck from set 2 and 3. So with set 2 and 3, it comes the release of Garmore, perhaps one of my favorite Royal Paladins in the entire series. The reason why is because Garmore is the first deck that got me into Vanguard, which is actually Go Paladin Garmore, but to be fair, I fall in love with this series because I was getting a friend a gift and I looked at the Garmore card art and I'm like, okay, dude, I'm gonna try out this game. I used to play other card games. The artwork of Garmore and him being a Beast Knight really hits home. So let's jump into the deck profile and find out why Garmore might perhaps be the best Royal Paladin right now. First up, this deck's extremely consistent and easily build up 21k columns, making this an extremely powerful deck. Since there are so many ways to fetch a high beast like Arcane and your following Garmores, this deck's extremely consistent and you can build your field very easily. Secondly, this deck has a very unique skill from a buff to the Garmore. Basically, all your Snoggles and Brewer gain Intercepts. So this deck in Vanguard actually contains the most Intercepts of any deck because you'll be able to use Snoggles, your Grade 1s and your Grade 0 Brugals as Interceptors. So it's very easy to replenish your Intercepts every single turn. Awesome! And my third and final reason is because of all the Snoggles that will be superior calling with Garmores and Arcane, the deck is thinned a lot and you will check a lot of triggers. When I play this deck, I'll be checking triggers a lot of the time. You can see the power of deck thinning in this deck when I go through the rank fight. So let's jump into deck profile. First up, we're going to use the starter, which is Brugal. So having the inbuilt Counter Blast tree is actually sometimes very nice. Just in case you don't have your Blaster Blades or Arcane to fetch out stuff and use your Counter Blast, you can always use Counter Blast to fetch out a free Interceptor. It's not only just a unit, it's an Interceptor, and it does boost up all your other Snoggles and your Vanguard as well. So the main winning image of this deck is to get your Vanguard into 21k and above so that you'll be able to hit the third attack, use Blaster Blades to retire, and so that you can swing multiple times with this deck. So this deck ain't really afraid of Intercept because you'll be able to beat through them and you'll be able to bring your opponents to 5 easily because there's so much magic numbers in this deck. So if you're a huge fan of magic numbers, this deck is actually for you. So 4 copies of Perfect Guard, self-explanatory. Now, in this part of the video, I'll explain why I play Marons. The reason why Maron is still very important is because behind the Garmore, most of the time Garmore will be 13k. 13k plus 8 is 21k, which is magic number. So if you'll be playing Marons, Marons will usually end up at the back as a booster for Garmore, the Vanguard Garmore. So you'll usually put him behind the Vanguard, and the rest of the Snoggles usually go to the side. Usually I put Snoggles at the side because sometimes I do push them up in the front to intercept, and they can be 9k alone, so they can actually swing some of your opponent Interceptors as well. So it's a very good utility unit. Next, 4 copies of Snoggle. Snoggle is for each other Snoggles, and Brugals on field gives 1k. So in this deck, usually we go up to 9 to 10k. So it becomes a 9 to 10k booster every single time. And 9 to 10k boosters are huge, especially with all the power units you have in the deck. And you'll be able to hit those magic numbers easily with this formation. And it's very easy to get the formation because you have your Arcanes, you have your Garmores to fetch them out so that you get the complete Snow Rush feel. That's what it's called in the anime used by Korin. Alright, next up, Grade 2, we play 4 copies of Blaster Blade. Blaster Blade is still very important because it's your Berserk Dragon. You basically retires your opponent's Intercept so they can hit in more damage to your opponent. So basically, if your opponent has 2 Intercepts or 1, you can get rid of the Intercept, just swing hard on the face. It's very good combo with this deck, magic numbers. Especially if one of your units hit 21k, which is guaranteed in this deck. You just destroy your Interceptors and just swing in. So 4 copies of Kane because she's able to Counter Blast 2 to tutor out your Snoggles, very important. Her ability is a Vanguard regular ability, Counter Blast 2 and get a high beast. So it's very good. 4 copies of Garmore itself, Grade 2. So he has an extra Vanguard ability. During your turn, if this unit gains plus 1k for each Snoggle and Brugal. So usually during my turn, if I fill up 3, it will be plus 3. We will pretty much be 11k Vanguard. But his most important ability is his Vanguard regular ability. When placed, can discard a card from a hand to call Snoggle. Regarding this skill, most of the time we'll be discarding the Great Trees from our hand. For example, like these extra Great Trees or extra Garmores, if you have too many in your hand, just discard them to deck thin so that you check more triggers later in the game. Because Great Trees in your hand is actually quite dead, but where you could actually use your Garmores to fetch up more and build your formation, so it's really good. Next up, we play 1 copy of Blaster Dark. It's just there for looks. You could actually play a lot of other stuff, maybe the Vanilla, or you could play the 11k beat stick with more rear guards. It both work. But this card is actually pretty good as well. If you're going early game, it's actually good against Risers because you'll be able to snipe off their Grade 0 Riser. Alright, for the quick trees, let's go through our boss monster first this time. First up, we have 4 copies of the Fang of Light Garmore, an extremely powerful card. Its artwork is so nice. It's golden in color. So during your turn, this card gains plus 1k for each Snoggle and Brugal, similar to Grade 2. And his Vanguard ability, Vanguard regular ability, which is similar to his Grade 2 as well, discard a card from hand. So you ditch a card and you search for a Snoggle from the deck. So basically those Snoggles could be used to boost up extremely powerful booster, or you could call it to the front so that you can have another intercept for the next turn. Vanguard ability, very unique ability. All your Snoggles and Brewer gains Intercepts, so you will never ever run out of Intercept with this deck. Really good. So in situation, you can actually push up your boosters, your Snoggles to the front, and just call extra boosters so that they become grade 2 technically. So basically, this deck technically makes a lot of grade 2s very good. And also its power up is very important because on average this deck usually gains plus 3k because of each Snoggle. So it's basically a 13k Vanguard. Really nice. Alright. So for the Paladin minis, similar to this Vanguard, it's a very powerful rear guard. It's not really a good Vanguard. Behind 8k is basically 21k, which is magic numbers, so you'll be able to swing in more attacks to your opponents. Ganslot's pretty much staple in most Royal Paladin deck. Allows you to get back a Blaster Blade from your deck, fetch a Blaster Blade, come blast 2, clear the Interceptors, and put a heal trigger back your decks. So if you're unlucky like me and you always draw your heals, you don't really need to worry because you can always shuffle them back as long as you have Blaster Blade in your deck. 2 copies of Soul Saver Dragon. It took me a while to think what card I should use, but I think this card is still one of the best because right now it's a 11k meta, and with me having a guaranteed 8k booster with the Snoggles and Marin, boosted by them, it gains plus 3k, so it's 13k plus 8k just in case I didn't ride to my Garmore. This is actually the best ride target. If I ride Palmates, it's actually quite bad because unless you have another grade 3, it won't be a 13k. So yeah, this is more stable in my opinion. And sometimes you could use Soul Blast 4. Actually, there's no way because there's no Soul Charging engine in this deck. Alright, so let's jump into rank and see how this deck performs. So we'll be fighting against Kagero. No right equals VP farm. No Sherlock. Whoa. Road to Legend 69. Woohoo. So we're fighting against Kamui. Again, I'm sorry that all my views are all Kamui. But right here we have a really good hand. We got the Ganslot, which is one of those cards that I want to kit. I actually want to send back most of the stuff except for the Ganslot because I can guarantee get my grade 2 of Ganslot, and I just need to get a grade 1 most of the time. Hopefully not a Snoggle, so let's see what you got. We got a Marin, really good, because the humans will always be on the mid row. Just know this winning image, just get this in your mind. Your winning image is always the humans at the center and your dogs will be at the side. Alright? So he rides a tough boy, and it's definitely a perfect riser deck. Very cool, because I'll get to show off the insect power of this deck. Alright, the human. And one very important thing is your Brugal. Always call it to the side, never call it to the center, because at times you actually want to pull Brugal up so that you'll be able to insect with Brugal's ability. So do careful not to put it to the side. To the middle, sorry. And we fetch out Blaster Blade with the Ganslot. We can actually call Brugal. We could actually call the Snoggle because, but I want to call it the back because I don't want it to get destroyed in battle. So I'm gonna swing. Boost and swing. So getting a really good start. During the next turn, I'll probably ride the Garmore so that he will be able to fetch out another Snoggle. And with that, we actually have settled my back row already. Really awesome. If he actually plans to rush me, I can always use Blaster Blade to counter back as well. Looks like he's gonna rush. Wow, very good one. He has a triple riser count already. Fortunately not trigger. So I got a draw trigger, which is good because I really need my hand size, especially to ditch for the Garmore skill. So another Snoggle, really good because this way I don't really need to call more Snoggle, but I could. So at this point, it's actually better to discard the Garmore since I will run out of the use of Garmore because I actually am pretty much calling all my Snoggles already. So I'm actually gonna call the Blaster Blade and swing hard. So with this, I could call the Brugal up and swing hard. Battle. As you can see, this is a full snow formation, snowplow formation. Let's go. 22,000 rank. In the grid 2, very powerful. Look at this rush, a really healthy rush. I got a full board, okay hand size because I got a draw trigger, and my opponent's at 4 already. Really, really good. And the reason why I want to pull the Rugo up is because actually there's no reason because it does not have an inside ability. I just want to push it without destroying my Snoggle. Your magic is these 3 Snoggles here. So he Pound Blast 2 to get his Riser. He sucks in the 3 Riser because he needs a 3 Riser to get to 23k. So now it all comes down to how I'm gonna protect against the Riser. So PGs are very important for me, and Intercepts are extremely important. The first Riser hit might actually get me, so I'll be driven to 4 damage most likely. Last Duck goes to the damage zone, so I'll be driven to. Oh, it's not 5. It's okay. It's a heal trigger for him. That's actually what he really needs. So they will bring me to 5. Very, very dangerous. Oh, it's not 5. I'm sorry, I have a Perfect Guard. So I actually need to check a Perfect Guard. Try to drop Perfect Guard soon. I'll be riding into Garmore. So I don't really need this. I'll be calling the Snoggle. So at least Snoggle's an intercept right now. So this is the full formation right now. You can see. Very powerful. It's yeah, it's a 26k to Perfect Riser. So even if he were to score some triggers, he might not be able to escape. So I'm gonna go to into the attack phase. I don't really play stance in this deck, so it's okay. So yeah, the world's biggest Garmore attack. No triggers, unfortunately. He gets a draw trigger. Very important. Very good for him, I guess. But I'm well protected. Next time I can always just call my Snoggles up to push the side if he has Interceptors. He's definitely gonna use his keep his Intercept since at 5 damage already. I actually want to have some damage for him because I need to do some Counter Blast. It might actually be better for me to keep the Brugal at the back because I might have Counter Blast to use Brugal. So right now the game ends if he checks a critical trigger, gets another drop heal trigger. A double trigger. Damn. Okay. Heal trigger. Clutch. A heal trigger again. But this one will actually help. Skip, right? Because I will be able to pull out a Blaster Blade from his skill. And in this situation, I might actually pull the Snoggle up because he will be able to be an intercept next turn, which is what I really need because I might actually lose due to the Perfect Riser. So I'm just gonna call Blast Blade, blast off one of the rear guards. So unfortunately for me, right, he checked lots of draw triggers and he replenished his hand. So I'm gonna try my best to counter. So battle with Snoggle. He still hits magic number. So even if you were to score trigger, he won't be able to escape. Draw trigger, nice. Very important, very good. Very cool, very cool. It's gonna power me. Nice, another draw trigger. Alright. Very nice. This should keep me snug and safe. You definitely have some Perfect Guards. That's for sure. Now, Perfect Riser is an extremely powerful deck, so I'm basically facing up against a tier 1 deck that has a lot of triggers. So, it's fair. I mean, I can see that the Garmore deck fares pretty well with this deck. Calls it to the front. He has no Intercepts already. Very good. So in a battle of Intercepts, I will not lose because Snowdog's amazing Intercepts. So at this point, he might be okay. If I can clear Intercepts, I will win the game. He's right. If I didn't draw the Kanzen, I would have died. But I should at least draw one Kanzen because, dude, I like didn't check any Kanzen in the damage zone. Draw trigger, bruh. Just double trigger last turn, bruh. Oh, this guy 4 trigger in a row, bruh. How would you feel about me? How would you feel? Okay. Dude, he most likely drew another Kanzen with this. So this is my best bet. Okay, this is our do or die moment. So let's enter the attack phase. Swing with everything I've got. Yes, PG for sure. With all those draws he pulled. Expecting a PG or 2. Come on, don't luck sack me. Ah! Yo! We killed Rises with doggos, guys. Very cool. So I hope you guys enjoy my deck profile on the Royal Paladin deck. You can see how rushed this deck is. How those Intercepts saved my life. An amazing deck in my opinion. A really good deck. If you guys like to see more awesome Vanguard Zero deck profiles, be sure to subscribe to my channel and like this video if you like, and comment down below on which you like me to cover. I do have some decks in mind already, so maybe I'll do what you recommended after those that are incoming. So if you want to be the first to be informed of these decks, be sure to subscribe to the channel and like this video. So once again, thank you guys for watching. Peace out and love you guys. Rawr.